What is going on, guys? This is Aussie Van Man. How y'all doing today? We are here, still kind of in the Phoenix area, not in Phoenix, but in Apache Junction. We're out by the Superstition Mountains, which have a lot of legends and myths about them. It's a pretty crazy place out here. A lot of people go missing, and that's kind of why I'm here, actually. But we have all sorts of things, from portals to ant people and rock people and doors in the mountains and lost gold mines, missing people, mysterious murders, massacres, all sorts of crazy stuff. But we're here for missing person. Two missing people, technically. There's two that I've been searching for out here. One is Phillip Wilson. The other one is the first case that ever got me into searching for missing people. That is the case of Khayman Welch. I want to say he's been missing for, oh man, it's been over 5 years now. Quite a while, and we still don't know where he's ended up. So in the morning, we're going to be meeting my search team out here for a search. I'm actually going to be going back up to the highway from here. We're going to be searching on the opposite side, or what kind of heading away from the superstitions, more of a westerly direction. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm just coming out here. It's been a while since I've been out here, probably a year since I've been back out to the Superstition Mountains here. And it's a lot more grown over, a lot greener. Definitely the rain that we got definitely made a huge difference out here. Pretty surprised on actually how grown up and green it's getting out here now. That's crazy. Yeah, we got all that rain a while ago. But yeah, a lot of things have happened out here history-wise. Over behind the camera this way, we have Massacre Falls, where there's a big massacre that happened. We have the famous Superstition Mountains behind me here. Up on top, Flat Island, which is a big flat area where people hike up to. We have Weaver's Needle over that way, which is a landmark. This is the area of the legend of the Lost Dutchman mine. Old Dutch guy that was out here brought a lot of gold out from the desert, and he said that he had a secret hidden mine out here in the Superstition Mountain wilderness area, and he apparently had a map, a secret map to decipher. No one's ever been able to find it. They say that they think it might have been the old lost Peralta mines from the Peralta family that were actually massacred and killed by the Native American, I believe the Apaches out here. We have some pretty iconic landmarks other than Weaver's Needle and the Superstition Mountains. We have Geronimo up that way, I think Battleship Mountain over there as well. Popular hiking and climbing places. A lot of wildlife out here, as well as mountain lions and bears, actually, believe it or not, do make it out this way, which is kind of crazy. So we're going to be packing and charging batteries, packing gear for tomorrow. I was hoping some equipment that I'm being sent by a company would be actually out here and ready by then, but I haven't received them yet. But they'll be awesome for upcoming searches. So we'll go through with you a bit later, show you what I'm packing, what I'll be carrying, and yeah, getting ready for the big search tomorrow. Exciting. It's been a while since I've been out here searching and with my search group. I think it's just going to be a couple of us tomorrow, but still good to get back and see some of the guys. All right, I'm going to get back to the van shortly and pick up where we left off. Alright guys, bit of a mess on the bed. I just climbed in. Everything got tossed. There's a very rough road that I traveled on. We're trying to get things charged up for the search tomorrow. I've only got one cable out right now, so we're gonna try get some more stuff going. I just want to show you a new little product that we got to check out. It's a new mini power station. This is a 300 watt hour one, so definitely on the small scale. I would say that's around the beginning range before we get the really small power banks. This would be the usual small, like the Eco Flow River to that kind of size comparison. I don't know what the names of the other models are, but this would be a comparison. Recently, now we did miss getting this before Black Friday, but recently it was on sale for like 175 bucks, I think, on Black Friday sale. I don't know what its regular price is, but it's from, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, cybpulte? Cybpulte? I don't know. It's there. I don't know if it's light enough to see that, but I'm gonna pull it out and have a look at it. I guess that's accessories there. I'll have to see what that is. But yeah, I seen it. They offered to send it out to me. And I've been doing a lot of big power stations lately. I kind of wanted to go back and find a new small power station to check out. Plus, I wanted something small again. I kind of gave away all my small power stations to friends, so I don't actually have any small ones anymore. So now we have this one. Product user manual there. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Pull it out here. Let's get it set up and have a look at it, guys. And there we go. Nice little light thing, lightweight little plastic handle there. Yeah, expense was not the aim of this. Being cheaper and affordable is definitely the game that they're going with this. You know, so far, you know, it's sturdy enough. It's very lightweight. Let's go ahead and check it out. Oh, we got a little bright. I like this light actually. It's kind of cool. Okay, so it's using 3 watts for this light right now. Okay, we got the SOS, the strobing, and then off. There's the input. So it looks like it charges with a little DC plug. We have one over here. Cigarette lighter, two 120 watt outputs here, and 2 regular USB 3 and a USB-C up here, 140 watt. So if we turn those on, okay, we hold it down until this lights up. Yeah, we're at 3 out of 4 bars charge. Obviously we don't have anything plugged in. It is a 300 watt. Okay, let's turn that back off. Let's make sure this one works. Oh, okay, there's 3 different banks. So this is a bank, that's a bank, and this is a bank. I'm not used to seeing that, but okay, that works real good. Now let's check the 110 or 120, whatever it is. Oh. Hold up. Oh, there we go. Is that the fan turned on for a second? There's a lot of stuff that flashed up there. Alright, let's go ahead and plug something in, see what we see. Okay, as you can see, we have my drone sitting on the top, which I just put out earlier. We need to charge that back up. We may even need it for the search tomorrow, not sure yet. We'll see. But let's plug it in and see what it's drawing on charge. I've never actually seen how much watts this thing pulls to charge with. I wouldn't imagine it's too much because it's a pretty small battery. 10, 9. Yeah, not a lot of watts. This DJI drone's only charging on like 9 or 10 watts. Wow, that's actually surprising. Okay, as you can see, I've just plugged in my radio, my handheld radio, to charge as well. Now we're kind of fluctuating between 10 and 11 watts, so this radio charges on even less wattage. That's crazy. Let's see if we can find anything else that I need charged up and plug it in. Alrighty guys, so we have 3 USB sockets all filled up now. This whole bank is filled now. We're running GoPro batteries, DJI drone, and radio handheld all off of this one bank. It's taking about 16 watts charge. It says on the current charge it has that'll last about 8 hours. So yeah, we're going to continue to charge off of there since I have it out, and we'll take a look, see how long it takes to charge these up. But yeah, so far I'm loving this. I'd probably hook up my sound system battery to charge on this with the 120 volt, but I don't want to get out. The mosquitoes are just vicious out there. Yeah, no more mosquitoes for me. I am hiding inside. I'm hoping no mosquitoes got in here. I won't know, but I got bit up quite a bit while I was out there, so that was no fun. I'm running a fan. It's abnormally warm. It's 6:10 and it's still 60 something degrees outside. Whew. It's 78 inside, so yeah, we're trying to get that heat out of here. All right guys, yeah, so cybpulte, I think it's called. Check them out. I'll put a link in the description if you guys are looking for a small. Now this, you know, I think it only runs 300 watt hours, 300 watts with a 600 watt surge, but yeah, so it's not made to be running crazy things like my air fryer and stuff like this. This is going to be more of a charging unit, charging my stuff up and things like that. Just, it's tiny. The thing is, I don't know what the measurements on it. Let me take a look. It's very small. It's probably like 4 or 5 inches wide and maybe like 6 to 8 inches long. It's very small, which I like, and it's light, easy just to throw in the van and take with you as a backup. And that's probably what I'm going to use it for. Honestly, this is what I'm going to use it for. Things like this, all my search stuff, all my recording stuff, just jump it on there, charge it up, so I don't have a ton of stuff up on my switchboard running all at the same time, making a mess over there. I can just have it over here running, which is perfect for what I need. Liking it so far. So far it seems to be doing good. We'll give you an update before the end of the video. So it has gone down to 7 hours left in it uncharged now. Still at 3 bars. But we'll be running this little thing for a while in here. I still have my battery down on the ground here and my inverter and stuff, but I haven't charged my battery up since last time I used it. So we're running this bad boy. And yeah, pretty excited so far. It's doing pretty good. So yeah, go ahead and check that out if you're interested. I'll leave a link. Alright, we got to get packing for tomorrow. That's why we got all this stuff charging here. Okay, I'll put you guys down right here. Now okay, here's my backpack that I currently use. I can't remember. I think my good friend Holly bought this one for me. I can't remember if this is one Holly got me or if this is one I reviewed. I have a lot of backpacks. I've given some away over the years. I've put some in storage, but this is my favorite one. It's got nice padding on there. It's got the waist clips. It's got a camel bag, which I pretty much never use because I seem to load bottled water into it instead. My biggest thing I don't like, I like camel packs, don't get me wrong, they're good. My biggest thing is I leave them, I get tired after a hike and I leave them and they go all gross and stinky, and you can never get that nasty flavor out of there. So yeah, alright, well, we'll go through what I'm going to be packing. Let's grab a few of these things. The drone won't be packed into my backpack, but the drone will be in a hard case, and I don't know exactly. We might be going out in an ATV initially tomorrow, so if we're going out in an ATV, I may take the drone in the ATV, but normally I don't carry that with me because it's too much effort. If I ever get a soft pack again for one, maybe then it'll fit in my backpack, but currently it only fits in the hard pack. I only have the hard pack. Now, this is a family style family wave radio, FR, I believe it's called, FR radio. There's the very basic beginner handheld radio is the FR family band, or is it FB? Family band radio. It has like 20 channels. It's not super strong. You don't need a license to run these. You can literally buy them at Walmart and use them as you want. They do get fancy ones like this. Has you can make your channel private, so nobody else except for someone who's hooked up to your radio specifically can listen. But I don't care about this for these radios. I just use them whatever they are. They don't have the greatest reception. I find I usually get less than a mile or no more than a mile out of these for reception, even though they boast that they can get up to like 36 miles. I think in a perfect world with this turned all the way to full strength, full power with a good battery in it, with a completely flat area with nothing impeding it, maybe then it might be able to, but I find usually you get maybe a mile if you're lucky out of these things. But when we're searching, we're usually close to each other, so that's all we need. I have 2 of these, so usually I have, if I'm driving with like Amanda or a friend or like that, I give them one and we can talk back and forth while we're driving or road training to areas. But these are great to have for searches. The Daniel Robinson case, everyone carries them on those, and we all jump onto the same channel. Makes it a lot easier, especially if someone gets lost and they need assistance. Also, so the next step up from those, GMRS. GMRS are kind of like these. They have 20 stations, 20 repeater stations if you get onto a repeater station, and I think it's got like a few other things, weather and some other stuff. You can actually get weather on these ones too now. GMRS are much more powerful. They'll get you better range, but you do have to pay for a license. There's no test required, and your license will cover your entire family. It's about $35 online. You can buy it at last 10 years. Going up from that, you've got your CB, Citizens Band. Actually, I don't know, a Citizens Band might be below GMRS. You don't need any license for that at all as well. You got 40 channels and a sideband and stuff like that. I have one hooked up, but after my tire exploded, it ripped off the antenna, so I have to rebuild all that. Then you have the GMRS after that. Then you have ham radio. Ham radio has 3 different styles of license. You have to do tests for them all. There's a whole bunch of lingo you got to stick with. A lot more advanced than the regular ones. But most people these days, they're either using these cheap little family band, or they're usually using GMRS. A lot of the ATVs are using GMRS. A lot of the 4x4s are running GMRS these days. GMRS is very popular. CB used to be very popular. CB is kind of phasing out. Not many people use them. A lot of truck drivers don't use them anymore. But GMRS has become popular with off-road enthusiasts. So that's where a lot of chatter is going on these days. So we pack that. Obviously I pack batteries for my GoPro here. I pack my GoPro. I usually pack some sort of knife, usually a folding knife, not this knife. I'm gonna have to find that and dig it out. I don't know where to put it. Or I use a Leatherman. I'll bring that sometimes. It has a multi-tool on it. It's always handy to have. I always bring some sort of snack so I can sit down and eat, whether it's just potato chips or whether it's a Mountain House meal that I've pre-prepared and put in the backpack. I try to carry about 12 bottles of water, and then I also try to carry something either sweet like soda or something with electrolytes like this Powerade here. Maybe a couple of those, maybe a couple of little sweets. If I'm getting around, my mouth's getting dry, I'll pop a sweet in my mouth, and that gets the circulate or the saliva going again. I also carry, not always in my bag, sometimes on my hip, but sometimes in my bag, I carry my 9mm Glock handgun, or if I'm way up north where there's bigger animals, I'll carry my .357 Magnum. What else? Let me find it. I believe it's over here. Or not. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Garmin. My Garmin handheld GPS. This is essential. Out of everything, this is my lifeline. This will get me back to camp. If I go wandering off trail behind the mountain, I can't figure out what landmarks I'm at. This will show me where I've gone so I can backtrack. It will show me where I'm at, where I took off from. I can pinpoint if I find something of interest. I can take a photo, save a marker on a GPS like that. I can download all this when I get back. This will lead me back to camp. I can never get lost with this. It's amazing. And this is 100% key item. They're not cheap. They can go for quite a bit. This is one of the cheaper models. Back when it was new, it was like, I don't know, 350 bucks or something. I think I got it secondhand. Someone upgraded theirs, didn't want it anymore. I got this secondhand. I think I paid $125 for it. And I absolutely love it. It's taken a beating over the years. And but it still runs perfect. I absolutely love it. I will upgrade at some point, but this does still work great for me. So I would, if you're gonna be backcountry doing any off-trail stuff, I would highly recommend one of these. What I would love to get in addition to one of these would be Garmin InReach. You can actually set it up as in a plan and connect it with your phone, and you can actually use it to text as well and give your location out to friends. You can use it as a SOS beacon to get someone to come and help you. I would love something like that just in case. Or if you find maybe an injured hiker that needs help, you can press the button and bring in help. Just know there is a subscription base to that, and if you do press the SOS button, even if it's not you that's getting saved, you're the one that has the subscription. They're going to be charging you with the bill for hitting that SOS button, however much it costs. Whether your insurance covers it or not, be very aware of what's going to happen with your insurance. There's different plans for that. Because if sheriff come out instead of whoever else, your plan might not cover that. And if they fly a helicopter in to come get somebody, or you or whoever it is, make sure your plan covers that, because it might not be in network, and you may be slapped with a $100,000 bill for a helicopter to come save you and take you to hospital. So just be aware of those things before you buy any of those SOS options. But I do say they are worth having, even if you're in trouble, and you can use them to tell your friend, hey, I'm in trouble, I'm right here, come help me, or go get help, whatever it is. So that's really cool. Yeah, obviously I'm carrying my phone, I'm carrying my camera so I can document when I'm searching. Radio, batteries, drinks and food. Drinks, mostly drinks, is more important. Food you can live without for a while. I usually carry something to keep me sustained. You know, if I'm not wearing a hoodie, try to pack a hoodie or tie one around my waist. Obviously a hat. Sunscreen, I can't say that I carry it with me, but I say that you should probably be carrying it with you and probably using it, unlike I do. I'm pretty stubborn, and yeah, I know I should be, but I don't. And a good, decent pair of boots. These are actually my work boots. I have other boots like this, but out here, especially here in Superstitions, I learned the hard way wearing trainer sneakers out here that they're not going to do anything to protect your feet. Don't care what they're for. The cactus spines out here go straight through the sole completely up into your foot, which has happened to me, or through the sides into your foot. And then if that happens, trying to take your shoe off, if you're trying to rip them out, they can't come out, and trying to get your shoe off when they're stuck in your foot, it's not going to be a fun time, guys. And yeah, that's about it for what I pack on my hikes in my backpack. Okay guys, I can't believe I forgot this, but one major thing that I definitely always pack in my backpack, a flashlight. So you don't know if you're going to be stuck out there overnight if something happens, or for my case, if you need to go into a cave or a mine shaft to look around. Definitely need one of these, and maybe even two if you have them. Alright guys, drone is charged. Over here we're still saying we got plenty of power over here. I've hooked up to my Aussie controller because it was getting low too. I also need to charge my 360 camera. There's other things I need to charge on here, so we're going to try to charge it all. But yeah, it's going strong, guys. I'm charging everything up. I can move around in here somewhat. Definitely, I have too many things in here currently. Too many things, but yeah, we'll get there.
On this journey together for about 5 years now. Can you describe the... Jake Paul getting set to battle Anthony Joshua. The tale of the tape tells a story.
Alright guys, so everything's pretty much finished charging. I've charged everything. GoPro batteries are charged. Oh, actually I gotta charge this one that's in the GoPro now. But it's only drawing 2 watts. Oh, I've got the Jake Paul fight on about to start too. But 2 watts. Everything else is charged. So that's about it. Still at half a battery. For a more budget friendly power station, it's doing pretty well. So yeah, we'll be testing this over the next few months, and on and off. It may be in the van. I think the best thing I really like about it is it's so small. It doesn't take much room, which is kind of refreshing. I haven't really needed any large power stations lately, although I'm still doing reviews on them and I'm still using them. But it's kind of nice to have a small one again because I gave all my small ones away. So, all right, guys. So we're gonna finish up this video. It's getting late, I'm tired, and the fight is about to start, so we're gonna end it here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It gave a little bit of an insight on what I'm packing to go on these searches and things like that. I'm gonna be out there tomorrow. We'll be doing a video on that. But for tonight, that's it. Let me know in the links. Let me know in the description below if this is something you're into, like watching like more of my search stuff. I haven't done as much in the recent year or so. So yeah, most of which has been on the Chelsea Grim case lately. There are other missing person cases I've been following. Some I haven't searched for yet, but I'm still following them and plan on maybe getting out and trying to search them. I also want to do case like info, like I want to bring more cases up to the light, even if I'm not out there currently searching them. I maybe want to do the backstory so y'all can get an idea on some of the missing person cases that are still active in Arizona. Let me know if you're interested in that kind of stuff down in the comments. I'm not sure. I'm trying to, you know, build a channel. Like, these are things that interest me, but I also want to know what out of my content interests you. Let me know. But it's something that's close to my heart. I'll always continue to volunteer and try to bring light and help bring these people back to their families. Give the families some closure for their missing loved ones out there. Alright guys, that's it for me. I hope you're having lovely holidays out there. Until next time, this is Aussie Van Man. We'll see you later. What's going on here?